I ask for the truth on behalf of Jess Thomas concerning issues of bad luck that have just happened over the past week. Some people have it even more than that, don't they? But the question is there some sort of curse or hex upon her? And we're asking this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love, and non-violence. Blessed be to the crow, the carrier of souls from darkness into light. And we cut the crow's magic tarot there, and we place the deck to the side, and we'll deal out 3 cards. The first card we deal is in the position of the recent past. This is the recent past influence, you could call that, couldn't you? This is something that's happened just recently over the past 3 or 4 weeks or so. The next card is in the position of the present, and that speaks of course, what's happening now, which I suppose is the most important part of the situation that you're in. We can only deal with what's happening now, can't we? And finally, the immediate future we just placed there. That's position of the immediate future and the vibration of that card, that energy. As you would say, if each card is an angel, then the message of that angel is there for between now and this time next month. What happened between now and this time last month? Well, we pull out the first card here, and we shall just investigate what Crow has to say upon this matter. We will just flip the card nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy, and notice here you've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, the page is the earthly part of. Often Crowley calls it the Princess of Swords, the earthly part of. The earthly part of air, because swords is to do with the element of air. The physical vehicle of creative and transmissive powers. It seems as though just recently you've been caught up in something. You've been entranced and captivated by something that maybe, I don't know if it'll lead you astray or what it is. Maybe with you asking about curses and hexes and things, maybe you've been captivated by the craft, and the craft has then give you the idea that somebody you've spoken to who practices the craft, like myself and others, you sort of thought that because you may have had a disagreement with them, they've decided to put a hex on you or something like that. I don't know. This is the sort of thing that can happen. Of course, sometimes it is a fact, yes, that those with mental illness can be attracted to the craft and attracted to metaphysics and things like that, to find alternative answers instead of complementary ones to their problems. Don't worry, although one must not laugh at such a thing, I cracked years ago, so it's nothing to do with me. But laughing and joking apart, because it's not really a laughing and joking issue concerning this. If this is what's happened, we can't just say pull yourself together. It's easier said than done, isn't it? Let's see what's going on now and how this has affected you. Whatever it was you got captivated by, or even whoever it was you were captivated by and maybe disappointed with. Maybe can't get your own way. There's a curse on me because I can't get my own way. But look here, the Queen of Cups. She is a shaman, she is an enchanter. And of course shamanism is very much working at the moment. Maybe there are shamans out there tuning into your energy and trying to pass on some sort of healing in some respects. The Queen, of course, is the watery part, such as the watery part of water, mental and moral qualities. And of course, in that sense, the shaman is all about ethics and doing the right thing. Whatever it is you were and sort of entranced by, whatever it was you were sort of captivated with. Sort of like hear the bat's wings, can't you, in the recent past, just flapping around, flapper, flapper, flapper in the cave or whatever, knowing that they flock together and it's this sort of captivating energy, isn't it, that's pulled you in, and now there are shamans working on your behalf to try and heal this situation. The Queen, of course, has the ability to use her intuition, which is what shamans do, isn't it? They use their intuition, their ability to retrieve souls, soul parts that have got lost in the void that can be retrieved. The soul retrieval thing, maybe as a part of your soul has got lost and you need healing on a level of soul. I don't know. I want to just see what the immediate future is, what Crow brings for you, what message, what energy he may send to you for the immediate future. The energy of the Six of Swords. Notice the owl brother, the owl spirit. In this case a cyber spirit is often referred to in the design of this deck. Owl, of course, represents your ancestral spirit guides. The Six of Swords, yes, Crowley calls the Six of Swords the Lord of Science. I suppose because six is analysis, swords as creative and transmissive powers, so I suppose with that sort of analysing one's creation, then yes, I suppose you could say science. In this particular case, it's more to do with navigation, navigating through the situation, getting through this. An owl is there to provide you with the signs and the omens for you to listen to, pay attention to signs and omens. And it's the signs and omens sent to you by your ancestral spirit guides that will guide you, because the winged ones are the guides, are they not? The winged ones are the guides because they carry the messages from the heavens to the earth. And for you, this is time to listen to what happens around you, in the sense of, bear in mind, if you have a dream or if you see something, if you hear an owl hoot, maybe that's just a sign that your ancestors are there saying, we're here. Pay attention to what happens around you, and that will give you the guidance upon what to do. Is there a hex upon you? There are shamans working now to lift that hex, to lift that curse, but really the curse, I feel that the curse is a curse that you've laid upon yourself. This is what I feel, it's a curse that you've laid upon yourself, and you need healing from that. And maybe you will navigate through this, and you will, of course, seek some form of, you will find some sort of progress, and you will get through this. But for now, Jess, you must pay attention to the signs and omens. I want to pull some runes out. These are shamanic sort of Thor, the Odin's runes. Let's just see. Just as a brief resume, I suppose, with the recent past, with you being captivated by whatever it was that pulled you in, maybe rightfully or wrongfully. The manas there, the mankind. It was all done for being the kindest of things, for the most humane method. You you were lured in, or not lured, but certainly you were captivated by something that was compassionate. You were captivated by very strong compassion. And of course the shaman and the enchanter right now brings the shaman's rune itself, Anzus. Communication there. This is all about communication, isn't it, Jess? Communication using magic, the shaman's rune. That's magic itself at work right now, isn't it? To try and heal you from this. But with the navigating through this, what is the energy of the owl, the owl spirit, your ancestral spirit guides? What omens, what signs surround them? Let's just see what this is. The Jira, year of good harvest, or good harvest year. It always reminds you of like a grain of corn. That's what it's a cloak or whatever, corn. That's what it's supposed to represent. And of course a good harvest will come as you seek progress through this, as you navigate and get through this and work a way through this. Your ancestral spirit guides will bring you a good harvest. Maybe lessons learnt, that really things are not what they seem. That maybe one has just been a bit paranoid and probably, yes, should be open-minded, but not taken in by everything that everybody says. Is there a curse? A curse has been laid by yourself, upon yourself, and the shamans at a distance can tune into that and are tuning into that now and are trying to heal you. Let them heal you. Let Crow heal you. Let Odin heal you. Blessed be to Odin and all the Norse gods, and blessed be to the Crow. The carrier of souls from darkness into light. For now, Jess, these cards have spoken.